and welcome back to another video in the freshman tips series. Today we're going to be going over how to make friends before you even get to Purdue, before you even move in. Doing this literally changed my freshman year experience and made it the best that I think it possibly could have been. So in order to even do any of the things I'm going to talk about in this video, you have to have a Snapchat account, because on Snapchat there's a feature called like the community tab or something like that, where you can join a community, and Purdue has one of those for their students. And in order to join, you have to have Snapchat and you have to have a Purdue email account. You put in your Purdue email, you wait a little bit, they accept you into the community, and depending on the class that you're in, like let's say you're class of 2028, I was class of 2027, or I am class of 2027, what am I saying? You'll be put in that group, and then you will be able to see a story, and it will be titled like class of blank, and you can post whatever you want on that story. You can also see the class stories of your upperclassmen and underclassmen, so you can see all 4 active years at the same time, but you can only post on your own class's story. So I'm class of 2027, I can only post on the class of 27's like Snapchat story, but I can view the class of 2028, the class of 2026, like all that jazz. This opens up months and months and months before class even starts. So by now it's already open when you're watching this video. Go ahead and do that like right now. So once you join, you'll be able to see everybody's posts, obviously, and freshmen usually post a number of things, but it's usually condensed to their schedules once those are released, which should have already happened. You should have seen people posting their schedules and trying to reach out to people in their classes. Honestly, I did that too. It did not really help, because when you're going to your classes and you meet people on Snapchat, you don't know how they look, it's hard to meet up with them, and like you're just trying to get a good seat for your first couple classes to make a good impression on your professors, blah blah blah. Not the most surefire way of making friends by doing that, but it's a good attempt. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure some people have made friends by that, but I personally have. I literally reached out and got a lot of people who reached out to me after posting my class schedule, and I don't think I met up with a single one of those people. Like genuinely, probably did not meet up with a single one of them. The way that I'm gonna teach you, you'll meet more people for sure. And then lastly, one of the main things people post are group chats. They will post group chats for classes, for interests, for sports, literally anything. I saw people posting pickleball group chats, because pickleball was like a really big thing and still is. My freshman year, like everybody wanted to play pickleball together. Soccer was another one. They made group chats for people who were interested in soccer. Formula 1 group chats for everybody who wanted to watch the races together. Like everybody was gonna get ready to coordinate to a place to meet up and watch the races together. Like that's such a big opportunity to make friends. There's a lot of car enthusiasts at Purdue, so they'll make like car group chats for people who like talking about like cars and mods and all that stuff. I joined one of those. Just literally everything, people will post a group chat. And maybe you can post your own group chat. Make your own Snapchat group chat or a GroupMe group chat. Post the link and say, this is group chat for blank. Join if you're interested, looking to make friends. People will join if they're interested in that. I swear they will. And you should join any group chats that you are interested in as well, because you'll automatically have that aspect in common with the other person, because you guys are interested in the same thing enough to join a group chat about it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like going to the club fair, like I was talking about in my other video. It was kind of like going to the club fair, which happens during BGR, but way before you even get to school. So the way that I did it was I joined a car group chat because I'm like super into cars. I like saw them talking about things, and I would occasionally like talk in the group chat. Whenever anybody saw a cool car on the street, like during summer, even before classes started, they would just send it in the group chat. And when you make a friend on Snapchat and you add them, you can have conversations outside of the group chat. And that's when you get closer to being friends in person. So one of my closest friends that I still know to this day and I'm very close with reached out to me after I joined the car group chat, and we had like a private message where we would just like talk back and forth, and I swear we clicked and ended up deciding to meet in person because we found out that we were going to be in the exact same dorm. Like we met before housing assignments were released, and we were like, we have to meet up on like the move-in day, like as soon as we get to campus we're meeting up. And that's what happened. So I moved in and immediately like texted and was like, let's like meet up. We met in the lobby of Shreve, which was my freshman year dorm. And immediately when I saw him, he introduced me to one of his friends that he also made through Snapchat. So right there, that was the day that I moved in. 2 friends in like 10 minutes. 2 people already to kind of start socializing with and hanging out with. Because everybody's gonna meet people before classes. So even if you just make one solid friend that you want to meet in person through Snapchat, it doesn't have to be like you have to have a friend group set by the time you get to campus. Like just meet one person that you really connected with, and they'll have other people that they met, and you guys can kind of make a friend group together. And that's kind of what happened. As soon as I met them, we started playing pool in the lobby. Some other people joined because everybody's looking to make friends, so people will literally just go up to you and be like, can I join? I met like 5 other people that day, and we ended up becoming like a mini friend group because we all lived in the same dorm hall. And then it just like expanded from there. At one point the friend group was like super big, and then it slowly, like, you know, people trailed off and stuff like that, but the people who were closest just stayed together. And that honestly saved my freshman year because I felt really secure, and I was moving from California to Indiana. It was a really big change, but having a group of people from the start made that process so much easier, and it made the school a lot more welcoming. So if you're looking to kind of get past that rough period and avoid it, do that. Have friends before you get there. It doesn't have to be a lot of people. It can literally just be one. I only had 1 person and it turned into 5 in like a day. If you don't have Snapchat, maybe you can do something similar through Instagram. I know that Purdue has the Purdue class of blank bios, Insta bios, where you can post yourself and your interests. Go through that. And then if someone has an interest that stands out, just message them, reach out. Everybody's happy to make friends, so just put yourself out there. But a surefire way to do that is through the Snapchat story, the group chats that are specific to interests, and then eventually meeting that one or a couple people that you really click with and agreeing to meet in person. Especially if you are living nearby them or in the same exact dorm. Makes it so much easier. But if they're not, just like still make friends with them. Don't avoid people because they don't live in the same dorm as you, but you will be super close with people that live in your same dorm. If you want more details on what to do once you start BGR after your move-in, I made a video on that, so go ahead and check it out. Good luck on making friends. If you have any questions about the whole process, just let me know in the comments. I reply really quickly, so go ahead and reach out if you need anything.